Can everyone hear me okay? Yes. Perfect. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. For those of you who don't know us, my name is Chelsea and this is Rana, and we were a part of the 2014 graduating class. And we'd like to just take a couple minutes of your time to talk to you a little bit about our year here. So first of all, I just want to give a huge shout out to all of the graduates. We actually made it. We're graduating. Woo! Yes, awesome. So I don't know, putting 21 people spanning 36 years and 11 countries in a remote Icelandic town and see what happens. I don't know who thought that was a great idea, but despite our differences, our group is like one big happy family. So we were inseparable for most of the year. We studied together, we lived together, we partied together and explored, and we even got lost in the mountains and rescued together. We had a blast, and I think we learned some things along the way, I hope. So I'd like to take this time just to give a couple special thank yous to some specific members of the staff at the University Center who had to deal with us every day for the whole year. So first of all, Dagny, I know she's not with us today, she's in France for a work conference. But we wanted to thank her for keeping us organized and supporting us through the chaos that has been our last few months of thesis writing and defenses. Kristen, you've created some pretty crazy knitting monsters. Thank you so much for your patience and your guidance in dealing with each of us, our student loans, and our Kenitella applications so that we could actually stay in the country. Thank you, Peter, so much for keeping us entertained with your many stories in many languages. Thank you for your support throughout the year. You really made it possible for us to establish ourselves and the University Center within the community here. Guna Siga, thank you for keeping us fed, caffeinated, and sane. Yes, you were and you still will always be our Icelandic mama, and we would have never made it through the year alive without you. Thank you also to Ingi, who also isn't here with us. He's in Ísafjörður right now for the Independence Day celebrations, but he helped immensely with establishing our Student Association website, which really allowed us to stay connected with one another and with the community in Ísafjörður. And we did get involved, whether it was liked or not. So as Áslaug had mentioned, from the high school to the junior high, sports teams and clubs, local businesses, and even the pubs and restaurants, we completely took over the town. Having 14 of 21 students, and even a student from the previous year, return to Ísafjörður for graduation is a testament to the meaningful connections that we made through the University Center within this amazing community. Now that we've returned, it's like none of us have ever left. I feel confident speaking for everyone when I say that Iceland, and especially Ísafjörður, will always have a very special place in our hearts. So just a comment. Can everyone hear me? Yep. Okay. Just to comment a bit on what Chelsea, to pick up from where she left off. Just as we've had an important interest in getting to know local communities, we've also had many opportunities to visit local industries and businesses, to take part in sports teams and choirs, and to build bridges as well as find friendship and support throughout the time of our studies. Reaching out, however, is a two-way act, and our ability to connect would not have been possible without the warm welcome and keen interest of numerous individuals, companies, and organizations spanning the Westfjords. We're deeply grateful to Auður Ósk Aradóttir, Kári Þór Jóhannsson, Salmar Jóhannsson, Laufey Eyþórsdóttir, and Jón Reynir Sigurvinsson for linking us to the community and for truly making us feel at home here. Additionally, we will never forget the generosity of the people from Ísafjörður to Patreksfjörður, from Suðuroy to Súðavík, who allowed us to visit their factories, offices, ships, and museums in order to contribute to our education and our integration into the local culture. Last but certainly not least, we probably would not have survived without a little help from the good people at Edinburgh and Husid. We're especially honored to be able to celebrate this special day in our lives on such an important day in Iceland's history, and to share this honor with our colleagues from the distance learning programs. Kæru vinnir, við þökkum ykkur fyrir að hafa tekið á móti okkur í ykkar samfélag, og þakka við ykkur fyrir að leyfa okkur hluti af þessari hátíð. Kæru útskriftarnemar, til hamingju með árangur ykkar eftir ykkar miklu vinnu. Við erum rosalega ánægð að fagna með ykkur. Of course, to conclude, many thanks to Valdimar Halldórsson, who has not only made it possible for every year's graduating class to share in the June 17th festivities, but who has always shown a keen and genuine interest in our student body, as well as to Stefán B. Sigurðsson and Illugi Gunnarsson for gracing us with their presence today. Gleðileg hátíð, happy celebration to one and all.